Boys and girls, it's so good to be with you again. I've enjoyed the story time as we head into Easter. I hope you have as well. Once again, I have Charlotte with me. Say good morning or good afternoon whenever you're watching this video, but it's morning time as we are recording. And so we are going to have the opportunity to talk about a story today. What's the name of this story?
Wait.
Running away. Have you ever run away?
I have.
Charlotte, I did not know I lost her. I ran away one time, boys and girls, and I went around to the side of my house for like 10 minutes, and I decided it was best if I go back home. So that's the story we're going to read today, the story of a lost son. It comes from Luke 15, when Jesus tells a parable. A parable is a story that Jesus tells with a certain point of teaching us something about God and something about God's kingdom. So if you have the Jesus Storybook Bible, it's on page 272. Jesus told this story about a boy who ran away. Once upon a time, there was a boy and his dad. Now one day, the boy gets to thinking, maybe if I didn't have my dad around telling me what is good for me all the time, I'd be happier. He's spoiling my fun. He thinks, does my dad really want me to be happy? Does my dad really love me? The son never thought of that before, but suddenly he doesn't know anymore. So the son goes to his father and says, Dad, I'm better off without you. I can look after myself. Just give me my share of your money. His father is sad, but he won't force his boy to stay, so he gives his son what he wants. The son takes the money and goes on a long journey to a far-off country. And everything's wonderful and perfect for a while. He can go wherever he wants, do whatever he wants, be whoever he wants. He is the boss. He is free. Sometimes he gets a strange, hungry, homesick feeling inside his heart. But then he just eats more or drinks more or buys more clothes or goes to more parties until that feeling goes away. So here are some pictures. I love these pictures. You can see how the dad is really sad to see his boy go away. And then the boy goes on his journey and he goes and hangs out and does a lot of things that aren't very good. But soon, the son's money runs out, and so do his friends. He ends up getting the only job he can find, feeding pigs. Look at this big pig he has to feed. Wow. One day, he is so hungry and so desperate, he tries some piggy food. Whoa, have you ever eaten pig food? What am I doing? He says suddenly, as if he has woken from a nightmare. He spits. Yuck! All of it out of his mouth. My father is rich, and here I am in a pigsty eating piggy food. He wipes his mouth and dusts himself off. I'm going home. This is where the story gets really, really good. As he starts for home, though, he begins to worry. Dad won't love me anymore. I've been too bad. He won't want me for his son anymore. So he practices his I'm sorry speech. All this time, what he doesn't know is that day after day, his dad has been standing on his porch, straining his eyes, looking into the distance, waiting for his son to come home. He just can't stop loving him. He longs for the sound of his boy's voice. He longs for the sound of his boy coming back home happy. And he can't be happy until he gets him back. The son is still a long way off, but his dad sees him. What will he do? What will the dad do? What would you do? Will his dad fold his arms and frown? Shout, that'll teach you. And just wait, young man. No, that's not how this story goes. The dad leaps off the porch, races down the hill, and before his son can even begin his I'm sorry speech, his dad runs to him, throws his arms around him, and can't stop kissing him. Look how happy the dad is to see his boy coming home. Wow, that is amazing. Let's see how that story ends. Let's have a party, his dad shouts. My boy's home. He ran away. I lost him, but now I have him back. Jesus told them, God is like the dad who couldn't stop loving his boy. And people are like the son who said, does my dad really want me to be happy? Jesus told the people this story to show them that what God is like, and to show the people what they are like, so they could know however far they run, however well they hid, however lost we might be, it wouldn't matter, because God's children could never run too far or be too lost for God to find them. Wow, what a beautiful story. Hope you guys will think about that story. You think about how much God has done to find his lost children and to bring them home.